Um, Welcome to Trashy Stupid Fun. Today I'm going to talk about the movie ThanksKilling. Since since Thanksgiving is right around the corner, I watched this really, it's a turkey of a movie, basically, literally, and it's just awful. And anyways, the basic premise is about this turkey who was necromanced many, many years ago. When the first Thanksgiving happened, and it was, apparently, it comes around every 500 years or so, or 505 years. Gave it a very odd number. It comes around every 505 years, and kills people. They don't really say why or whatever, or I mean, they don't really explain as to why it's every 505 years. It was ridiculous and whatever. It's just a number. Made no sense, and they don't really explain why it isn't around all the time. I don't know. This movie. I have a headache, so and this movie just made it worse. I just got done watching it, and it's on Netflix if you care to check out ThanksKilling. And anyways, you got your four basic people from a horror movie. You got the slutty girl, you got the hero guy, the trying to bring his friends together type of guy, and you got the girl, the good girl, the virginal girl who wants to get with a good guy or whatever. And then you got, oh, wait, maybe there's more than four people. It's like five. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. And you got the slutty girl, you got the hero guy, the nice girl, and then you got the fat best friend who's really horny and just wants to have sex, and then you got the geeky tagalong who's friends with the fat guy for some reason. He worships the ground this guy walks on. I don't know why. He's just a schlubby dude. He's just I kind of think he had a crush on him, but I don't know. They don't go into that. Because at one point he's like, I'm going to have sex with one of the people in this car. He doesn't say who. Just okay. But yeah. It's because there's two girls and two guys, and it's that could have meant anything. But they don't really go into that, and that's okay, because these characters are just blah, and just very hyper a lot of the time. I don't know. Ugh. It's just your basic horror crap, and it's okay. And you got really crappy exposition, because at one point the geeky guy is have you guys heard of this turkey? He's been causing trouble every 505 years, and blah 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 blah, and and at some point he's like, we could probably find a book that'll kill him. It's there's a book. It's ugh. It just sounds so obscure. This turkey that comes out of nowhere is yeah, it just sounds like a really bad urban legend or something. It just what? Because they tell it, around a campfire because their car breaks down, they have to camp out or whatever. Because the car broke down. It's what? And then the next day it doesn't take them very long to fix the car, so it's what the hell? Because they're on a road trip to go to one of their parents' house or whatever. I'm not telling this very good. I don't care. This movie gave me a headache, and I don't know if you guys care that I don't give all the details for these movies. Just I don't know. This is the stuff that makes me go, what? What am I watching? Why am I watching it? I'm mostly watching this crap for you guys, but I'm also watching it for me because I like to see how much I can take. And also, I don't know how much more I can take of my Grindhouse experience movies, because I tried watching one of them. It's called Poseidon Explosion, and I don't know what they're trying to do, but it didn't make any sense. And I think it's supposed to be like the Poseidon Adventure, but I don't know. They were searching the boat, and it was already wrecked, and it looked like it was dubbed, and it was no. But there are a couple movies on there I do want to check out that Tarantino picked out. They're kung fu movies or something, so I really want to see those. So, anyways, back to ThanksKilling. One by one they get killed off. And spoiler alert, the slutty girl gets it first, because, but not before she's violated by the turkey, is all I'll say. But he has a great line after he's done. He's like, "You've been stuffed now," or whatever. And it's gross. This whole movie is just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous movie, but it's I don't know, it's one of those I'm surprised I watched the whole thing, even though it's a very short movie. I will say that. It's a short movie. And it doesn't need to be any longer. And it has a ridiculous ending that's like, it promises a sequel, but I really hope it's a joke. It's like, I don't think anybody took this movie very seriously. It doesn't take itself very seriously. It's a ridiculous, ridiculous movie. It came out a few years ago. It's a fairly new movie. I think it came out in 2008 or so. It's just a ridiculous movie. Check it out if you want to. It's a very short movie on Netflix. But next month, I really want to do Christmas horror movies because I like the idea of Christmas horror movies, and I haven't seen that many. I've seen some ridiculous Christmas movies I really want to rewatch and maybe talk about on the show because it's like some of them are so what the hell, because they were on, both of them that I want to talk about were on MST3K. One's Santa Claus, which is this creepy Mexican Santa Claus movie, which could almost be a horror movie because it features the creepiest stuff in it, like Satan for some reason, Satan versus Santa Claus, and for some reason Merlin. It's a weird movie, but I really want to rewatch it because I bought it last year or something, and it's just I don't know. Yeah. And anyways, and the other one I really want to rewatch because I love watching it every year is Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, and it's it's another silly kid movie, but I really like it. Probably for all the wrong reasons, but I find it endearing, even though it's really stupid and ludicrous and has a bad plot and just bad acting and bad everything. But I like it because I don't know, it's just I like because it's something I probably would have liked growing up if I had watched it. It's one of those stupid movies that just looks like something I would have watched as a kid and loved. So I like stuff that reminds me of my childhood because even growing up I watched bad movies or really awful, awful movies that just like if I watched them today I'd be like, why did I like that? Stuff like Surf Ninjas, which I think nobody should remember that movie. Like nobody should remember that movie, or even the Three Ninjas. Those movies, that franchise. Oh, I don't. I mean, some of those had their moments, but I don't know. Oh, I might have to do a childhood revisit of some of these movies. Maybe, I don't know. But maybe sometime next year, I might do a bad movies from my childhood that I just watch now and go, oh, why? Why did I like that movie? So yeah, I might do that. And it might be fun for you guys. I don't know. Some of them, I'm afraid to revisit. I don't know if I want to. They might just creep me out now. It's like, yeah. So we'll see. And always recommend something to me that I might like, that I may. Because you guys don't know what I've seen and what I haven't seen, other than what I've talked about in here. But just recommend something to me, please. Please. I don't want to beg, but I would rather get recommendations than suggestions that I dance or take off my clothes on these videos. Because I talk about stupid movies. I don't talk about nudity unless it's in the movie. I don't need to be nude myself. And there's no dancing because unless I want to recreate a dance or something that somebody did, but I was like, no. I did a little dance there, but that's all you're gonna get as far as dancing. I don't dance, so I was like, So yeah, until next time.